this wonderful Sunday evening as we jump into a great day of NFL football. Talk about some basketball, a little bit of baseball. We won't talk about it too much, sore subject. Yeah, man, a lot of craziness going on in the world of sports today, so we'll definitely get into all of it. If you like what you're hearing, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. We appreciate it. B, how you doing, man?
I'm good, man. Had another card show out in Concord today. Made some good sales. Had somebody bleed on our cards, which was utterly disgusting. He got his hand got cut on the card, so he was kind of leaking a little bit. And I was like, dude,
man, the card was so sharp he cut himself.
It was the case that protects it. I don't know. Made some good deals. Picked up some new cards. I'm tired, man. Sitting down selling stuff is pretty exhausting.
Yeah, well, man, you know, at least you're making a little bit of profits. I ain't been doing anything. I was just.
But you know what I have been doing? I've been sitting my ass at home every night watching one episode a day of Stranger Things.
Yeah, that's right. So Stranger Things, is it back on Christmas or is it? Christmas.
Thanksgiving
Day, right?
Yep, Thanksgiving Day.
Thanksgiving Day.
I'm eating turkey in my room and
that's
telling
right.
everyone to mess off.
Yep. Netflix, you hear us right. We're plugging your show, so help us out here. Help us out. But anyway, yeah, man, I'm looking forward to watching it too, man. I've been watching the episode a day, but I do need to watch the last season because, I'll be honest, I don't remember all of what happened, but I'm looking forward to it, man.
You know, I am surprising myself. You know what's on Netflix as well? All 3 movies of Hangover.
Oh, man. The first one is where it's at, man.
The second one is great. The only reason why I like the second one is because the after photos of everything, and you kind of get to see.
Yeah, man.
I don't want to bring it up. And then Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, the 2 movies are on Netflix.
That's a classic, man. That's a classic.
I love it.
So all the young kids go out and watch it.
Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn's a man.
that whole scene with him in the bathtub crying. Was he like crying?
Burning his clothes.
Yeah. Oh man, that wouldn't go over well today, but it was a good time back then.
And then when he tries to prove that he's a man, while they're trying to arrest him.
Yeah. Those are some great movies. Great movies.
Great. I'm surprised they haven't remade that one.
They can't. You can't do those movies now, man. You get canceled. You can't do it anymore.
You know what movie I'd be shocked if they remade was Blazing Saddles.
I haven't watched that in a really long time, man.
Oh man.
That's an older movie. Yeah, but
the fact that movie was made.
I mean, there's some weird ones, man. Tropic Thunder still to this day is kind of like, this is the most whacked out movie that I have ever seen, man.
Well, dude, watching it in theaters and like thinking that those were actual trailers to the movie that's on the movie started. I'm like, what the hell is going on here, man?
Like the most dumb. Anyway, man, that's crazy. We're all off topic here, but we'll jump back into it. Oh man, feel free to join us in the chat. By the way, if y'all want to talk about some sports, or maybe y'all want to talk about some movies, we really don't care. Whatever you want to talk about, jump in the chat. We appreciate it. Let us know how you feeling, what you're thinking. Man, yeah. So start off with the games. Usually we'll start with our team's games. I'll start first, man, because I want to get this out of the way. Look, my Raiders came out and competed. All right. We came out against a Denver team that was sitting at the top of the heap in the AFC West. You got Bo Nix, who's been making some noise, obviously. You know, hey, can you tell me how old is Bo Nix? Because I got to be honest, he looks like he's like 33, 35 years old.
He finished college when he was 28.
Okay, so I'm not crazy. He's older.
That boy is old.
Okay, you know, I thought I would trip. I'm looking at him like, man, you don't look like no rookie. But anyway, you know, Broncos flying high. They've been playing very well. They come in. The Raiders go to Denver in Mile High, and this game was. As a Raider fan, I'm gonna call it competitive. But as B said, if you're not a Raider fan, this was not the greatest game to watch. There were a lot of field goals, or not even a lot of field goals. There weren't very many points in this game at all. I thought it was a good defensive showing from the Raiders, considering what I thought Denver was gonna do offensively coming in. Thought they did a great job of keeping Bo Nix on his butt, or keeping him out of sorts. You know, but the Raiders unfortunately did not have enough offense to get anything done. They scored a touchdown on the first drive, and that was it. They didn't score again for the rest of the entire game, and Kenny Pickett got one attempt today, one attempt in the game. But another ho-hum start. I mean, Geno Smith, 16 for 26, 143, one interception. He got sacked 6 times. The Broncos, as they've been most of the season, have been relentless up front. And there really isn't just much offense to speak of in this game. Good to see Lockett out there getting a couple of catches, playing with his old teammate, Geno Smith. Can you help me out with this, though? This is what drove me crazy. The Raiders had one big play early in the game to Brock Bowers. One. They did not go back to Brock Bowers. I don't think. Did they ever throw him the ball ever again?
He got like 3 targets on Thursday night.
Like that, the guy is the best wide receiver on their team, and for some reason they could not find a way to scheme him open, or were they even trying? I just thought it was ridiculous that this team was not trying to get the ball to Bowers more often. And looking at the rest of the game, you see why. He's the best wide receiver they have. Nice to see that Tyler Lockett, who just got on the team, got some reps and got a few yards. But you can't have Brock Bowers out there with 1 reception the entire game. Or even less than that, 1 reception for 31 yards. So 1 big play, and that's it. We never go back to him. That's kind of dumb, man. I don't know what they're doing.
Dude, this game was probably one of the, should be the reason why you don't do Thursday night games. Like, we got a real good one with the Bengals and the Steelers a couple weeks ago, the old man game. But this is a clear indication on why you don't do Thursday night football, and it's the fact that the matter is this was a just disaster of a game here. Bo Nix only threw for 150 yards. Not one receiver or running back sniffed 100 yards. It was just terrible, man. But to your point, though, Brock Bowers is your best option on the field, right? And you target him once. He gets 31 yards on that, and then after that, it's non-existent at that point there.
Yeah.
The dude's the best player on your team, man. Like, let's just call it for what it is. Your tight end, and that's okay to admit. Like, tight ends are really good nowadays here. You one target, man. Like, you gotta center around him. I don't know how much longer before the Raiders just say Kenny Pickett just finish the season out.
I really they should.
We
just
keep talking about it every year,
tanking.
man, or every game, man. It's
just tank it out. Just tank it. Just tank it.
The only good thing about Thursday night's game were the uniforms. Denver wore the
OG
with the OGs.
Yeah.
The Raiders busted out the whites with the silver writing here.
Yeah.
I think that was probably the best thing about this game here, because after that, the fourth quarter was boring. The third quarter boring.
I mean, they had the Raiders defense looking great. I will say that, but neither one of these teams did a whole lot offensively. So again, it was just a very boring game. I mean, I don't know. Genty, he got a good amount of carries, but he averaged around three yards a carry. Nothing special going on here. These teams were doing a lot of punting. I'll just put it like that. And all it took was a field goal to finish this thing off. So
thank God.
like it was not for the faint of heart, y'all. Not the greatest game, but the Raiders really just need to find a way to, prepare for the next step. In my opinion, they're not going to win a lot of games. I hope they don't do what they did last year and start reeling off games in December and knock themselves out of the top 5 pick. I think they need to go for that top 5 pick, and I don't care if they win. I don't care if they lose the rest of their games, as much as it pains me to say that, because ultimately, this retool thing that they've been doing for the past 5 years, it hasn't worked. It doesn't work. Just start.
Oh, they're not winning another game for a while, dude. Now we have to watch them on Sunday night or Monday Night Football.
No, they're gonna switch that game out.
No, they can't, dude. ESPN don't switch games out until the end of the year.
Oh, okay.
Miss it. You miss it. Doink. Suck on that. Sorry.
A little commentary on the game right now, y'all.
I hate gambling. Let's see, Cowboys. Okay? So the battle for the number one overall pick will be against the Browns. That should be Sunday Night Football.
There you go.
Then you go to the Chargers. Then you host the Broncos. At the Eagles, at the Texans, and the Giants, and then you end the season with the Chiefs. At most, you're winning 2 games.
Well, whenever you're in a division with all those teams, I mean, what can you do, man? The Broncos, Chargers, and Chiefs are the remainder of the AFC West. So you got to play them. And so seeing as how everyone else is playing pretty darn good right now, Broncos are 8-2. The Chargers are looking like they may win tonight.
Don't throw that into the universe right now.
I'm sorry. And the Chiefs, as badly as they started, are now a game above 500. So the Raiders really are on the outside looking in.
Where's Bruce been? We haven't had a chance to talk about the Chiefs.
I guess because the Chiefs didn't play this week. He took the week off.
Don't take the week off. Your team's 5-4. Don't take that week off.
Yeah, man. So, it's tough to watch, man. But honestly, man, I'm hoping the Raiders get a nice top 5 pick, man. Go draft something else, something good. I mean, and just retool this thing. Let's start over. Because honestly, after the past couple of years, this is kind of tough to watch. I'll be honest.
It's good. It's borderline throwing up.
Yeah, it was not as bad as the Chiefs blowing us out 30-0 or whatever it was, but it was pretty close.
This ain't better.
I mean, it's a close second. It's a close second because nobody could.
It's a tie for first.
I'd be scoring the football. For first. I mean, at least get a field goal. Seriously. Anyway, all right. So let's move on to your team, man. The Ravens get their dude back, Jackson. Back in the building.
He played last week too.
He did. Oh, wow.
Why does everyone forget that he played against the Dolphins last week?
Because the Dolphins sucked. Nobody's watching that game.
I watched it. Well,
of course you watched. You're a fan. But anyway, so the Ravens had a big matchup against a Vikings team that gets J.J. McCarthy back, feeling good about themselves. And I must say, the Ravens came out and said, "Yeah, no, we're still pretty good." And although the Vikings made quite a few plays, especially early in the game, I thought they did I thought it was a really good competitive game. But the Ravens found a way to pull it out. But yeah, man, what do you gotta say, man? Your teams, you got your quarterback back. Where were you guys at? You guys are now 4-5. Okay, now which is a good thing because let's not forget this was just a 2-win team not too long ago. All right, so 4-5. You're in second place. The Bengals are. Although they put up a lot of points, they are not winning a lot of games. And the Browns are pretty much competing with my Raiders for a top pick in the draft at this point. Do the Ravens overtake the Steelers?
They still got 2 games with the Steelers. They have 2 with the Steelers. So, like I said, the Ravens' schedule is easy until they see the Steelers for the first time. So they can capitalize on this here.
Yeah.
And they just need to stay within 2 games because if you go 2-0 against your division rival, then you're looking pretty good at that point there. But here's what killed me, though. They allowed Minnesota to stay in this game a little longer than I'd like them to stay in this game. It was a slow start. And again, Lamar's second week back from his hamstring injury. Offense just looked skittish.
A lot of drops. Y'all had some drops.
Oh, my God.
Y'all had some drops. I mean, the one that hit Likely's hands, and there were some other, but it was like... Yeah.
Likely hit his hands. Zay Flowers, man. Like, where you been, dog?
Yeah, he showed up, man.
Where you been all this time, man?
He showed up. He decided to come to the game today. He was like, "Nah, I'll play today, y'all." It's because his quarterback's back. His quarterback's back, man. That's going to make a huge difference for your team, man. Obviously.
Damn, J.J. McCarthy threw the ball 42 times.
He was balling his ass off.
He was trying, man. He definitely was trying there. But, I mean, look, the defense is going to be the key to all of this here. Because, look, now that Lamar's back, the offense is just going to, cruise back to normal, right?
Yeah.
The defense is what scares me the most here because they allowed Minnesota to get big chunk plays. They were able to hold them off, inside the 30, but you're not going to do that to every good team. Like, that's just not going to happen here. And they have to tighten that up to take field advantage back here because, to be honest with you, Baltimore was playing, inside the 20, a little more than I had anticipated to see them at. But they should be winning these games here. Like, this is just.
Well, I mean, luckily you're not playing a good team for another few weeks. I mean, you guys got the Browns and the Bengals and some other garbage team and they're thrown in there. So, I mean, there's an opportunity where y'all can get y'all's defense tuned up playing against some lesser opponents. So, I don't know, man. I feel like, I'm a big, Aaron Rodgers hater just because of the whole situation last year. So, like, man, look, I don't know if the Steelers are who we think they are. They've been looking all right most of the season, but I think the Ravens have a realistic opportunity to still win this division even after having such a rough start and losing their starting quarterback because Steelers just don't do it for me, man. And on the other side of that, the Vikings really needed this game. They were sitting at the 500 mark. They needed to get that one game up to get closer to the Lions. The NFC North is completely packed. With the, no pun intended, the Packers at the top with 5-2,
and one tie,
one tie, which is probably saving their ass right now. And the Bears and the Lions are now 6-3. So 6-3, and the Vikings come in at 4-5. So man, really tough division, and the Vikings unfortunately not getting the win today is kind of pushing them out because when you have divisions that are this good, those wild cards are going to be ate up, bro. Like, those wild card slots, they're going to be gone, And so, even at this point in the season, the Vikings have to find a way to get games. But if they can get J.J. McCarthy back healthy and he's playing every game, they got an outside chance. But I think for them, with a new quarterback, if they can just show that they're competitive, maybe next year's the year. You know what I mean? I'm not nobody expecting the Vikings to win the Super Bowl.
J.J. McCarthy didn't look too bad today.
No, he didn't.
He's a decent quarterback. I mean, last week in Detroit, he smoked them.
Yeah.
Last week here, so I don't know. Like this loss, it hurts the Vikings a little bit, but it's not too bad. It would have been nice for the Bears to lose, but they couldn't get that to happen. So they're a little behind the 8 ball on that one there, but there's still a chance because they still they have all those divisional games. But like you said, you're only getting one playoff spot out of that division, because the NFC West is going to get 2. That's for sure.
Yeah. So that's a tough spot to be in for sure, man. Tough spot. Looking at some of the other games, let's talk about the Niner game. 49ers take on the Rams in a huge contest because, well, I mean, we are already talking about playoff implications at this point, man. You got these. We just talked about the AFC West, right? And the fact that that this is another division where everybody's separated by 1 or 2 games and everybody has a winning record except for the Cardinals. So, the Cardinals are in now. But the Rams and the Seahawks are 7-2. The Niners are 6-4 after the games today. But coming in, this was a big game, an opportunity for the Niners to keep themselves in that fight in that division. But, dude, they showed up a little too late. I thought the Rams jumped on them real quick and got down the field in a hurry and put up some touchdowns on them early. It was 14-0 after the first quarter, and it kind of felt like, dang, man, the Niners about to get blasted. But and then it was 21-7 at the half. Oh, that's cool. But then the Niners came out in the second half. They got a drive going after halftime, got in the end zone, and then it started to look like they had a chance. Made some good progress there in the fourth quarter as well, thanks to the likes of not only McCaffrey but
Mac Jones, baby.
Mac Jones, and then also why am I missing on the backup
George
running
Kittle.
back?
Oh,
no. Robinson.
Brian Robinson.
Brian Robinson, I thought had a really good game today too. Was a contributor to them getting as close as they did. And you just mentioned it. Hey, you know what? That guy Kittle's healthy. Why not throw him the ball? This is the first week I feel like they've actually targeted and thrown the ball to George Kittle. So kudos to him for making something happen with it. The play to Jennings, who had a touchdown with their first touchdown. I thought that was, good. And McCaffrey's just doing everything. Catching the ball, running the ball. I'm surprised he's not running back kicks at this point. So offensively, I thought the Niners did a pretty good job of trying to hold serve, but unfortunately, they just were not able to keep up with the pace of the Rams, and they started off in a 14-point hole. So that's kind of what got them. But you mentioned it earlier, Mac Jones, man, 33 for 39, 319, 3 touchdowns, had 1 pick. He had a pretty pretty darn good game for a backup quarterback.
He had to match Matthew Stafford here, and he did a great job, but the 14-point deficit to lead to start the game just wasn't going to be. It was too difficult, and especially if you're going to go point for point with the Rams, like you just can't. The fact that the Rams on the opening drive just ran it down the Niners' throat and scored on that first possession with ease. Set the tone early for that game there, but the Niners did fight back. It was just that it was too big of a hole, and then in that fourth quarter, man, too much took place there.
Yeah, and the injury bug obviously has gotten the Niners, and so they're struggling to try to stay above water here in this division. Defense not exactly what it was. Obviously, they're missing Werner, so they taking some hits, and it showed too. I mean, you talked about it earlier. The Rams were able to get chunk plays. They were able to just run the ball, which generally the Niners are a little bit better at dealing with, but they did a pretty good job of running the ball and doing it effectively. They had over 100 yards rushing today, so the Niners need to get some type of good news, and I think if you're a Niner fan out there, the best thing that could happen is for your starting quarterback to come back at this point. Not to say that Mac Jones' quarterback play isn't great, but I think they and B, I know what you're thinking, right? Mac Jones played well, he has some good stats, but this is a team that needs to pick me up, man. They're playing, they're fighting hard, but it's just not enough. They need something to kind of give them a spark. To kind of push them forward a little bit, especially when you've been playing without your starting quarterback for pretty much the entire season.
We have no news on Ricky Pearsall.
Yeah.
Brandon Ayuk is pup, so you don't know when he's coming. Yeah. Probably not coming back for the rest of the year, to be honest with you. Because he struggled to even want to show up for training camp. Yeah. I don't think he's gonna show up. So yeah, you're right. You do need a bit of a spark. But I mean, look, Brock Purdy comes back. That doesn't change the weapons that he has. It's still the same.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. But at the same time, I mean, he was your starter for a reason. And, again, some of these games are a play away, a moment away from being wins. And that's where you want your starting quarterback to be making some of those choices and decisions. Not taking anything away from Mac Jones, but let's be honest here. Like, Purdy has been tested. He's played in playoff situations. He's been their quarterback. Get the guy in there. He's your leader. Let him lead, and hopefully it leads to a little bit more of a better offensive start for the 49ers instead of them, just kind of not being able to get things going offensively.
Yeah.
So, well, we'll see how that goes. Rams, on the other hand, they have put themselves they're tied now with the Seahawks for the top seed in the NFC West. The Seahawks,
and they play each other on Sunday. They play each other Sunday.
Game.
I got a question for you though.
Yeah.
Is Matt Stafford the front runner for MVP?
No.
Who is?
I like Jonathan Taylor.
That's not a bad pick. What about Drake May?
I mean, I can't
Drake
pick
May
a Patriot. I can't do that.
Okay, look, put it to the side here.
You want me to pick a Patriot?
I want you to really think about Drake May as the MVP.
Okay, well if I'm going to say Drake May because of what he's doing, then you got to look at Daniel Jones too. I'm picking Jonathan Taylor.
You can pick one of those two from the Colts. I agree with that.
Yes, I like Jonathan Taylor. I mean, I could see what you're saying, and we can actually talk about this a little bit. New England seemed like a joke until they weren't. They had a big game against a good team today in Tampa Bay, and they came in and they handled business. I was not expecting that. That defense really put it to, it must be getting late. I'm used to losing people's names here. They really put it to Mayfield. They put some pressure on him, and they got the job done overall. Drake May's stats, they were all right. 51% completion. He wasn't that great. But they ran the Jesus out of the ball. You got to give it up. Henderson, 14 carries for 147 yards and 2 touchdowns. Not sure who had them on their fantasy team, but he
49 points from that man
had
today.
Himself a game.
Did.
So, and Hollins, a former Raider. Well, I forgot the kid's first name, but former Raider Hollins, wide receiver, 6 receptions, 106 yards. Diggs helped out with five catches for 46 yards in the TD. Yeah, they came out there and looked like a legit team. Their defense was on point. They did a great job of slowing down and really halting a offensive team that traditionally is pretty darn good. And the Bucks did put up some numbers, but it just was not enough. And I thought they honestly, I hate to say it, but it looks like the Patriots are going to get pretty close to topping their division, because
they're 2 games ahead of the Bills right now.
Yeah, they got the win today, and the Bills did not. The Bills lost today, so they are 8-3, and here the Bills is 6-3. So this is kind of a turnaround in events. I mean, we all picked the Bills coming in.
You sure you got that standing right? I think it's a 2-game lead.
Yeah, I got Patriots 8-2. It says Patriots 8-2, Bills 6-3.
Oh. Technically, that makes a lot of sense. Jesus Christ! Oh, I forgot the bye week.
It's a bye week, yeah. But maybe that's what it is.
Oh my God!
What happened? They touchdown?
It's about to tackle the damn man, man. What y'all playing with him for?
So Pittsburgh over here struggling against the Chargers. They can only have put up 3 points. The great Aaron Rodgers is struggling.
God, if I see a touchdown, I'm gonna pull a Kendrick Lamar and turn the TV off. Jeez Louise,
you might as well.
Look, man, I'm only saying you got to really think about Drake May winning this MVP here. It's got to be a conversation. He's got to be in the conversation. I agree with you. Jonathan Taylor does need to be in there.
Yeah.
But Drake May needs to be maybe a close favorite next to Matthew Stafford. If you're looking at the 3 most productive guys in the NFL, those are the 3 that are doing it there. Matthew Stafford has thrown 4 straight games with 4 touchdowns and 0 INTs.
It looks good now. Let's see how it looks in 5 weeks. Let's see how it looks towards the end of the season.
You're right.
We'll see if the Patriots can continue to do what they're doing. We'll see if Matt Stafford still holds up. You know how it is, man. It starts off one way and turns another. Because, look, this is the same season, right, where we're talking about a Chiefs team that had only won like 1 or 2 games not that long ago, okay? So things change. So we'll see. If they can continue and the Patriots are the division winner, then I would definitely take a harder look at this team. I will at least admit, because I don't want lost my camera there for a second.
Thanks a lot.
But
Pittsburgh.
They score a touchdown?
Yeah, I'm putting the Warrior game on. I'm done with this shit.
And there you have it, folks. Chargers, the Chargers. I don't know why Pittsburgh can't score but 3 points.
Well, at least the Warriors wiped out the Pacers, which they should be.
Yeah, well, y'all went on a little run in the second half. Y'all got it done. Y'all know little third quarter burst. Y'all got them. Y'all got it.
Anyways, but back to the MVP talk. I think those are your 3 top dogs right now. I know you have Jonathan Taylor. I'm going to say Drake May is kind of like right in that leaderboard right now as being the winner of the MVP.
Yeah, well, let's see how it plays out. I think there's some teams out there that we didn't expect to be this good, and the Patriots are not the only one.
Hey, we need to investigate how these old farts are playing well.
Oh, Flacco. Flacco wins.
Let's talk about it, right? Matthew Stafford's 37 years old. Yeah. When did we see a 37-year-old doing what he's doing right now? None, right? Tom Brady.
That's the only one.
But
maybe old Peyton.
Talk to me.
Maybe old Peyton Manning. He had a little bit of a. He won championships with the Broncos.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's possible. But when I remember watching Manning and I saw his throws, they was dying. They was throwing some ducks.
But why are they still out there? Like, there's got to be a drug out there that is allowing these old farts to stay on the field as long as they are.
Tom Brady is invested in a lot of weird crap. He just cloned his dog.
Did he really?
Yes. All I'm saying is he's probably put some of these quarterbacks on to some weird stuff, or like you're talking about, some type of enhancement or therapy or things like that to try to make sure that guys can play a little bit longer. That's what I'm thinking.
A little bit longer?
A little bit longer. Because Matthew Stafford, I mean, folks will forget that he played for Detroit for like 10, how many seasons?
He played with Detroit for a while before he came over to LA.
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying though? It's like this doesn't make sense.
Well, I mean, we've seen all quarterbacks be successful. I mean, remember Kurt Warner is a good example. Like we've seen,
but we're talking.
Kurt was great, bro. He was great,
bro. We're talking about a sport that we value train wrecks and people getting their head knocked off. How are these guys staying in the league that long?
So you make a great point, and I think that might be half of your answer right there. The fact that they are playing in a league, but the way the league is officiated now, the quarterback does not take a lot of punishment. And I think that's the biggest difference between your older game versus the new game. You can't hit a quarterback at the knees. Late hits are just completely outlawed. You know, you just can't take off on the quarterback like you used to be able to. And I think that offers, some gives quarterbacks a little bit more longevity in the sport.
I'm calling it. Look, we have gambling gate right now. We had deflate balls gate. This is Tom called. Brady. I'm calling it old man gate.
Tom Brady. It's all Tom Brady.
Something don't make sense right now, man. It just
Tom Brady and LeBron James have cooked up a secret formula.
Yeah.
To help you play longer, or maybe it was Tom Brady first, and then everybody came in and was like, "Hey, Tom
Brady first.
Hey, Tom, how did you get to 7 Super Bowls or 7 championships? You've been playing this long. How is this even possible?" And this Tom was like, "Let me show you." Because from what I hear, he's a very strict person as far as diet, what he puts in his body. Like the guy's he's an android. He's a robot.
The guy was made out of pudding. All right, like you barely
go see his draft tape. Go look at the combine and look at what Tom Brady looked like. He looked like had the long white socks on. I mean, he was looking like somebody's uncle.
It's a conspiracy theory.
And he went from somebody's uncle to the best quarterback in the entire league. And he'll tell you, yeah, it was all hard work, but we know he has some special in that protein shake. It's got to be something special in there.
And it wasn't good enough for Giselle.
Yeah, well, so you got it. You can't compete with. What was she dating? Some type of UFC person or something?
Some taekwondo dude. Well, much.
Boy. Yeah.
What else?
Tom said I'm married to the game. Anyway, let's see. Oh, we got to talk about the blowout. For some strange reason, the Bills have been on kind of up and down these past few weeks, and they played against a division foe in Miami Dolphins, which anybody, would have been like, yeah, this game's over. It's whack. Nothing's going to come of this. The Bills are going to get another win and put themselves closer to that top spot. And here comes Waddle and Tua, and they blasted the Bills. I mean,
Achan, they ran all over the Bills.
Achan too, man. The Dolphins offense went back to like 2 or 3 years ago and just went and destroyed these cats. Here's another stat line for all the fantasy folks. 22 carries, 174 yards, 2 TDs, almost 8 yards a carry. 59-yard was the longest. A chain was off the chain. He went crazy, man. I mean, just ridiculous. And then Waddle had a couple of big plays, 5 receptions, 84 yards, and a touchdown. So yeah, they had them beat from the beginning whistle. It wasn't even a close game.
It took Jackson Dart to also cause to. Oh, there goes another interception.
Is that Aaron Rodgers throwing the ball to the wrong team? That's what happens when you get old, man. Can't see no more.
You look lost on the field right now. There goes that $100.
Somebody get. Oh man. Well, we know who ain't taking the Tom Brady elixir.
Him.
You're going out with Aaron Rodgers.
Jesus Christ, man.
Steelers would have been better off with Flacco.
Justin Fields.
Yeah,
Russell Wilson.
Justin Fields, yeah.
Yeah, I was not expecting Miami to hang 30 on the Buffalo Bills. Like that was the last thing that I was expecting. Honestly, I was looking at it the other way. But look, man, that's why you play the game, right? Like you are to compete at the highest level, and good teams are gonna have their bad days. They just happen to have them against the worst teams.
Yeah,
does that mean are they showing up for these teams, or are they? Not
it's a
showing up?
It's like a like a old fashioned trap game. It's like you think you can beat this team. You come in thinking you can beat them, and then they have the best game they've ever had, which is kind of what we saw here. And you end up looking up at the scoreboard like, man, we can't get anything going.
I don't know if you really want to call it a trap game because you have the Bucks. Like I can understand if it was maybe the Patriots.
I'm just saying
the Lions.
they came in thinking that they could beat this team, and they didn't. I mean,
Hell no, they didn't.
Allen did not have a great game. I mean, he did have 300 yards throwing, but he got hit a few times, had a bad interception and a fumble, and so he didn't look himself for sure, and was it's what we saw from Allen parts of not last year but the year before where he was pressing, and when he starts pressing a little bit, he starts trying to do a little bit more than is necessary to win. And can we call something out? Can I call something out?
I'm all for it.
They have been putting so much on this dude's shoulders. They got rid of Diggs. Okay, he's gone, but it really is starting to look like this. He needs a number one receiver. Like it's cool. They've got some good players on their team. Keon Coleman, Kincaid's a quality tight end. You've got a good running back in Cook. Yeah, Shakir, but I don't know. I just feel like, you need that A1, and I'm not sure if the Bills, they're kind of relying on the old idea, we're just going to toss it around and, Josh Allen just make it happen for us. And I don't know how far that's going to get them because it hasn't really worked these past couple of years.
Well, I mean, they got to the AFC Championship last year.
They did. So the Ravens also went there, and then somebody else before who was it? The Bengals, the only ones that
it doesn't matter because we've had to see Kansas City just enter it.
Yeah. So maybe this is the chance, but it ain't looking too well. It ain't looking too good if New England's on the top of this division and they end up as a wild card.
You are only saying that right now because you just have so much animosity towards New England.
Yeah, I don't like New England, but
that's what I'm saying.
But I'm just saying it doesn't look good for the Bills if they end up in a wild card slot playing week 1 and New England instead is the division winner. They need to win this division. They should not be going in as a wild card team. It's not going to bode well for them. Especially in the AFC, where the AFC West is loaded. You're going to end up playing a team that's going to be pretty darn good that first week. Hell, you might even play the Chiefs the first week. We don't even know, seriously. So, but anyway.
That'd be scary.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, that's how it's kind of looking right now. Other scores around the league, nothing great, to be honest with you. We had Indianapolis struggle, but get it done over the Atlanta. The Falcons actually been pretty entertaining to watch, I got to be honest.
They lost 4 in a row, too. That's pretty entertaining.
Yeah, but they've been at least competitive, you know what I mean? I mean, nobody's expecting them to win a Super Bowl this year or anything. And then who else? Seattle took a dump on Arizona. Score wasn't even as close as it looks. 22-44.
That was to be expected.
And same thing happened with Detroit and Washington. Washington at this point, we already talked about it last week. Washington season's over. It's over.
Yeah. They were so upset they threw a punch on Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Nice try.
They want nothing to do with that game anymore.
So let's talk about this. Let's have some fun with this. So our wonderful during the Detroit and Washington game, we had a guest appearance. If folks don't know, the government's shut down right now. There are a lot of federal workers out there who do not have jobs or furloughed because couple of politicians can't figure out what to do with the money for a few weeks. But, nonetheless, President decided to show up at the football game. You know what I mean? He was there, had a microphone. He was in the press box. I don't know what he was doing. What was he doing again? Was he swearing people in or something?
He was swearing, I think it was at halftime or something. It was during the game, though. He was swearing a few new military guys in.
Got you. Okay. And so we're not trying to, ruffle any feathers here for folks out there, but it's I don't know if it's the greatest look. You know what I mean? It's one thing to show up to the game, but to get the whole microphone going and you're talking and then he's in the press box trying to talk about the football game. When was the last time this happened? Do you remember? if a president's done that before, maybe
As a group once said, "It's been a while." I can't remember when that last happened, man. It was just
I'm thinking maybe Bush, maybe
no,
Bush might have done something like that.
man. I don't know. I don't follow these guys. I swear, these guys ain't on my list of paying attention to. But the thing is it's there's different sides to everything here. It's just like you said, man.
It's
Like
not a good look.
some people are going through some things, man. We need to, they're looking to find a way to get back into this world, and yeah, it's a little dicey just to dive into. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just, and then you want the stadium named after you.
Yeah, well, I thought that was very interesting. I don't think we need to give naming rights to anybody for stadiums. I'm pretty sure Trump has a lot of things that are already labeled Trump.
Yeah, you know who gets the naming rights to places, or these billion-dollar companies that are Levi Stadium,
Yeah.
TDC Bank.
Yeah. There's no I don't know if there is a stadium out there named after any president.
Now there are basketball courts named after people, but the stadiums, no, you can't. It's gonna be hard to get that one approved. Like Chase Center, you think Chase is gonna give that right up? No.
Yeah.
They got their company logo slapped on the top of the building. You know what I'm saying?
And for
AT&T Stadium.
And for what reason? What exactly would we be advertising if we put Trump on a stadium?
But if the man wants it, apply for it. That's all I can say. It's just it is what it is, man.
Oh man, well, fun times, folks, fun times. But if it were up to me, I'd be telling folks, maybe it's time for the government to get back to work, like the rest of us.
Yep.
Go back to doing your job. You got something to do. Sure you do. So I think that's all I got for football. Were there any? Oh well, we got to talk about. So Paul Tagliabue passed away. Who was a former commissioner for the NFL for quite some time, close to 20 years, I think. And
he was a pioneer, though. Let's not.
Yeah.
It's not just a man who just like you said, passed.
Yeah.
He shaped where football is right now, and it may not look like it, but he put the game in a great spot in order for it to be passed down. Now we've all seen it with major sports, right? There's a commissioner there, and sometimes there's a stoppage.
Yeah.
There's player contracts that can't get negotiated, money rights, all of that there. That never happened under Paul Tagliabue. He always stood by the players. He was invested with the Players Association. He got the NFL these big name TV deals. Fox joined the NFL because of him. NBC came back because of him. So this guy was a pioneer for football here. It's a loss there for the entire NFL family here. And Roger Goodell, I mean, he's not that bad of a commissioner.
Yeah, Goodell's all right. He's definitely more owner oriented. I will say that. But
he is.
Yeah, but he's trying to keep his job, man. So I can't kill him. I can't beat him up too bad for that.
Yeah.
But again, loss. Huge loss for a giant within the sport. So. And unfortunately, he wasn't only kind of sad news. I know folks have probably seen over the week the story about was Marshawn Nealon. So unfortunate what happened to this young man. Just a reminder that just because people doing all right don't mean they doing all right. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you check on your loved ones and whatnot, because you never know what they're going through. Unfortunately, he was found in a vehicle, and appeared that he, had taken his own life. So tough. I'll
tell you this, man,
tough thing, man.
Life doesn't always bring you happiness.
Yeah,
especially when you're playing the NFL, man. The guy literally scored a touchdown the night before he took his own life.
Yeah.
Playing in front of the Dallas Stadium holds 90,000.
Yeah,
90,000 people cheering for him, right? You'd think that would put a smile on somebody's face, and it just doesn't do it, man. And like you said, people deal with a lot of things, and you just don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna kind of bring up from the men's side of thing is, we men do a really good job masking our emotions, and we hide them well. probably better than anybody else would hear. And you would have never thought that a guy like that would be struggling with his life, doing what he loves to do at the top of the level here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not a lot of guys that get to the NFL. The NFL is one of the hardest things to get into because there's over 130 college schools out there.
Yeah.
There's no international. You have to be the best in college football to even sniff a roster in the NFL here, and he lived out his dream, right? It's every kid's dream to go from little league or pee wee football to all the way up to the NFL, and the man got a chance to live his dream, and he fought something that is deeper than anyone can imagine here, and not saying it's something that I could put my own shoes in, but it is something that I do myself struggle with from time to time is we try to find happiness when this happiness is already there, and it's hard to explain to people what you're going through. And as like I said, as men, we're told to do one thing, and that's just suck it up,
Yep.
and be tough about it, and kind of and live through it, right? And but you don't know that it's going to be something more than just that, and it is just heavy on the mind, it's heavy on the body here. You start self-doubting yourself. You don't know if it's worth it anymore. And we would have never thought that was his case because he's an NFL player.
Yeah.
And it was the last thing that you would expect for a guy to do after literally just playing a football game in front of a national audience. And it's for all the guys out there, and I just want to say this, like, if you're going through something, really go seek that help. Like, it's okay to go talk to somebody. Like, we ain't got to hide this no more. It's something that we really need to push for, and not just for men, women as well, kids as well. It is a very tough thing to live through because you've got all these different levels of people being able to post stuff about you, right? And you find out you're involved with something that you had no idea of, or bullying for kids is on a whole new level. Cyberbullying is real, and that affects people to the highest degree. And so we don't know, the unfortunate part is we're not going to know what he went through, but all we know is that he was struggling.
Yeah.
And he hid it so well that no one knew about it. And that's, like you said, T, conversations are great. If 5 minutes or 5 minutes that individual may not expect a phone call coming from, and it can mean the world to somebody. And, it's okay to check in on somebody and just see how they're doing. Like, it's something that needs to be done, a lot more. I know it's difficult. Life is lifing, but you can't allow life to get too far away from you. We got to check in on each other. That's all I can really say about that.
Yeah, man. Well said, man. Well said. And, obviously we, our prayers go out to, his family.
His girlfriend.
His young man was only 24 years old. So, again, thoughts and prayers with his family in the aftermath of all of this, man. So, whew. But just moving on, try to get something a little bit lighter. Move ourselves over into do we have anything else in the NFL, or before I guess talking about the good old NBA?
Hold on, here I'll make something light. The Ravens are 4-5 right now, right?
Yeah.
The Steelers are about to lose, and they're giving the Ravens a 64% chance to win the division, and they're not even in first place.
Because because Pittsburgh is just, I don't know, man. Mike Tomlin can we at least say Mike Tomlin is getting fired at the end of the season?
I think he's quitting, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he might retire. But
you realize how strong of an effect Lamar has on this league?
Yeah.
He comes back and they win 2 games, and now they're the favorites to win the division again. Like, it doesn't make sense, man.
Yeah, no, man. He's been running it for a while now. And so when he steps on the field and they start putting games in a row, especially when you look at the schedules that they have for both these teams, and Pittsburgh only putting up 3 against the Chargers, that's not good. So, yeah.
They throwing 3-yard outs too. That makes a whole lot of sense.
They're trying to win the game 3 yards at a time. You know what I mean?
Yep. They're playing the out of bounds game. It's too late for this.
Hey, so let's talk about the NBA. But before we get into talking about our teams in the NBA, I got a bone to pick with the NBA. Okay.
Ooh, you didn't tell me about this one. I can't wait to hear it.
NBA, check this out. Okay. Why do y'all offer this bogus ass NBA League Pass when more than 30 to 50% of the games are on a streaming service? Why are you charging anyone for the NBA League Pass whenever you have to also pay for Hulu and Disney Plus in order to get ESPN games?
You bring the
and
thank you.
You gotta watch Prime to get another set of NBA games. And now Peacock is in on it. You gotta watch them to watch another set of games. This is ridiculous. That's 3 to 4 different services I would need to watch every game whenever you're offering me a league pass that's supposed to do that anyway.
And then the best part is when your team is on the league pass, it's blacked out.
Because you're local, yeah. I can't.
I do not care.
I'm with you. If I want to see the Lakers, if they play Sacramento, I can't watch them. Because
that sucks.
I'm in the area. So it's like, what is going on, man? Like, this is the stupidest thing the NBA has. It's almost like they were so happy to get the TV money that they didn't even think about nothing else.
Bro, I had to subscribe to the ESPN app. One, just so I could watch Monday Night Football, because it's not on YouTube TV anymore because they're arguing about the cost, whatever the case may be, right? That's why we don't have ESPN. I can't watch my college football unless I subscribe to ESPN, although I could watch it on YouTube TV because of the other networks. But if there's a game I want to watch on ESPN, I got to go to a whole new network. And the worst part is it's not even available as a streaming app because it's just a regular app and you have to hit watch. So I can't even pull it up on my TV to download. Like, this is ridiculous, man. It's atrocious that we are allowing these companies to dictate how we watch our sports. Remember when that shit used to be free?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't make any sense, man, because, again, like you said, once upon a time, you used to plug a damn antenna in your television and you watched the local game.
Or you watch Monday night on ABC.
Correct.
Channel 7.
Right. Thank you. On regular TV, on an antenna, okay? But the fact that everybody has to jump through all these hoops is really not a good look for the league overall. They really need to fix this. Like, we need to make this, at least make it so that if you're in NBA League Pass participator and pay for that, then you should still be able to watch all of the games. I don't understand why they're doing this. It's like, I'm going to pay for, I'm a Laker fan. Why would I buy League Pass? Because the Lakers are going to be on TV. I'm not doing this to gloat, okay? I'm just saying this is the situation. The Lakers are going to be on TV about 30% of the time. They're going to be on television. The Warriors too. So it's like, what are you doing? So now I can't watch the game because I have to get an ESPN app. Then I need a Peacock app. Then Hulu and Disney are in cahoots because they're all Disney owns everything and ESPN. So it's like
Disney and Hulu are fine. They're good. It's Disney and YouTube TV. Those are the two arguing.
Yeah, well, they're arguing, but I'm saying I have to have in order for me to watch a game on ESPN, I have to have one of Disney's apps because Disney owns Hulu too. So I have to have either Hulu Live TV or whatever, or the little concoction they try to sell to you for a while. You know what? I'm tired of it, man. Everybody go out there and get yourself one of them little, I'm going to get one of them little internet boxes and just hook it up to my TV and be done with it.
Yeah. Damn it, Bruce. We went this entire show with that. We're waiting for you. And all of a sudden you want to drop 2 comments. Warriors no identity won. Ravens lucky to win. Hey, your team's 5-4. We're not that far from you now. Knock it off. Bills got their Super Bowl last week and lost to the Tunas.
Yeah, man.
What's going on, Bruce, man? Good to see you, bro.
That was a terrible loss.
Good to see you out there, man. But just think about it, right? If we don't get these TV contracts figured out for all these streaming apps, you know what the worst part is? I'm going to have to go to a different app to watch the NBA Finals.
Yeah.
Like, not everyone is going to get that privilege there.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, ESPN wants to charge $20 a month. So I'm paying $80 for YouTube TV. I'm paying $20 for the ESPN app. All right, I got Peacock. That's what, another 10. and then the UFC is going to Paramount Plus. That's another 15. Like, this is stupid.
Yeah, this is crazy. And like I'm saying, it's gonna force us all into finding our stuff by I'll just put it this way, in a way that doesn't support any of these streaming services.
I know a good website. Drop it in the comments, and it can't start with PH, okay?
Yeah.
Don't do that to us, Bruce.
I mean, because that's what is, and look, you make a great point, Bruce, because that's what I'm trying to get to, is that's what's going to happen. I mean, most people are going to say, you know what, the hell with it. I'm not going to spend $100 a month in order to watch, in order to watch some games. I'm just going to go ahead and go find another way to do it and keep the $100 in my pocket.
Bro, they got these super boxes now that give you
That's what I'm talking about.
Network,
get you a box.
We got one here at the house. We just haven't plugged it in yet. I don't know why.
You better plug. Well, now's the time.
But you know what I'm saying? But like, I use YouTube TV because I can watch 4 games at once.
Yeah.
For the NFL.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, but at some point, if I'm Comcast, I'm dropping the bill to like $100 a month.
Less than.
You guys want all of this?
Just for basic channels, because all you're asking for is ESPN.
As a sports fan, yes.
Yeah, that's all you're asking for. I was on the internet yesterday. I was looking up, and it was like Sling TV was literally because YouTube TV lost ESPN. They were offering a sports only thing for $4.99 a day. A day. Meaning you could come in and say, I want to watch sports today. I'm going to pay $5 and watch ESPN and other related sports channel for a day. That's how bad this thing's getting.
It's wild.
Like, dude. This is stupid. They're like, yeah, you know what? Everybody's trying to like get their little 10 cent away from the consumer, but it's like, dude, just consolidate this, please.
Bruce, I can't cut the cord on YouTube TV yet because I've put money into the NFL Sunday ticket.
Yeah, so, and then Hulu went crazy up, especially if you have the live TV for Hulu. The Hulu does live sports commercials like they used to do. That crap is like $90 a month. It's stupid.
Yep.
I just want to watch King of the Hill, man. I'm not interested in the rest of it. Seriously.
I can't even watch free wrestling anymore, man, because ESPN now has it and they charge for their premium live events.
Wow, man.
It's ridiculous, dude.
Oh man, it's almost like Floyd Mayweather is running the TV channels these days. Like literally.
The website has NFL too. Bruce, we'll give you our email address. Email it to us later.
Don't put it in the chat because I don't want to get flooded.
I know, right? Then we're gonna be
that we can't watch it. That we can't watch it.
Hey, congrats to Keenan Allen, the all-time receiving leader for the LA San Diego Chargers. The guy went to Cal Berkeley, so that's enough said already. Good for him. That's all I got to say.
Yep. Let's see. Dude, we gotta talk. I mean, now that we've gone through the worst part, which is this stupid, my computer's tripping out right now. Hopefully everybody can still see me. But yeah, we gotta talk about these games, man. So we'll start with your team, because I always start with my team. The Warriors, nice start.
I told you, Steph Curry's sick, okay? That's all we're gonna get. That's where the conversation starts. And
it's still early in the season for sure.
It is.
Draymond's been making some comments about how defense wins championships, which nobody's going to argue with him about that. And he also made the comment that their defense overall just kind of sucks. But I think it's a little bit less of defense and it's a little bit more of not having Steph Curry. I don't think your defense really matters, Draymond, if you don't have Steph Curry on the floor. So here's my other problem with this. I'll let you talk about this. You can answer this question for me. Where are we at with the idea that Jimmy Butler is supposed to be the clear number 2? Because I'm still not getting that right now. I'm still not feeling like he has cemented himself as being that guy that they traded for as a solid number 2 for the team. Because a lot of the reason they brought him in was because of the fact that Steph Curry is getting later into his career.
I'm going to be honest with you, and I can't believe I'm going to say this, is the support system around it that can't make him a number 2.
Yeah.
I think that's basically it. Jimmy Butler could get his own bucket. That's not a problem. It really isn't here. But it's the it's the pieces around him, right? Like it's just Brandon Pajemski. I don't know why he continues to start. Like
Dude,
that
it's
lineup,
because he's so up and down, and you guys don't have any other
but,
options.
but
He has a
yes,
great
yes, we
game,
do.
then a
It
crappy
is
game.
Moses Moody. Moses Moody should be starting.
Well, yeah. I mean, Moses Moody. I mean, he's a little up and down too. I mean, I don't know. You know.
And Bruce, you're proving my point on why Kuminga does not deserve that contract. Because this should be the point where Kuminga says, you know what, we need a clear number 2. All right, cool. Let me go take the bull by the horns, right? He ain't done it yet. He's not done it yet. And he could learn from Jimmy Butler how to get to the basket. Until he gets to the free throw line, then it's just atrocious after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's frustrating, you know, because this is why Kerr has a hard time playing the young guys, because there's an opportunity to take a position to earn that right to start, and it goes nowhere. It absolutely goes nowhere.
Yeah, well, man, I mean, look, that's not Kerr's forte. We know that. He's like Phil Jackson. He's not going to coach up rookies, and I think that's a part of your problem too. And look, the bottom line is, in order for y'all's system to work the way it should, you guys...
Curry has to be in it.
Yes. You guys need to have Curry on the floor. It doesn't work without Curry. It never will work again without Curry. He needs to be on the floor. And yes, Bruce, I did like what Real Richards did. Real Richard did.
He is a great player, man. I love him.
But we've seen, y'all have had games like this from Pajemski. Y'all have had games like that from other players. It's not really. It's more about who can you get to consistently play their role. And I think that's been the issue.
He says Moody has no handles. You know, I'm okay with Moody not having handles. The man is a really good 3-point shooter. He is a very good option on the court. It's just you're not asking. You don't need a point guard handler right now. You need a guy to score. Like, that's what we need.
Well, y'all do need a backup guard, though. I mean,
it's Melton. He's just shocking development. He's hurt.
Yeah, well, I mean, and that goes along with that weird offseason you guys had. But past that, I mean, look, man, y'all need Curry back on the floor ASAP. That's really what it's gonna come down to.
What the hell did he catch, by the way, that's got him out for this damn long?
He I don't know. Talk to his wife. Ask Aisha. She'll tell you.
Nah, she's gonna say, I wish he was never sick, remember? I wish I didn't have kids. Girl, your life is great. If I had your life, I'd be happy right now. Pause play like
pause, man. Why you getting it pause like that? But first, what's cool about dude is he come out there and he's 100% effort every time. It's just he's not always in the right place, and he's definitely not the most consistent of shooters.
Hey, you know what I feel like Pod's be doing? Pod's be like at practice, like, hey, Draymond, just run through me so I can get used to taking a charge. He does a great job getting charges, right? But the man is inconsistent with scoring. And remember, this dude was the 13th pick by the Warriors, I think. He was a very high draft pick by the Warriors.
Yeah, and can we admit that Post shouldn't be playing at the center position? Can y'all stop that?
No, because he shoots threes.
I mean, okay, all right.
Why are we gonna stop that?
The man can't do anything for you defensively, man.
That man is a stick in mud.
For real, like he's not.
Shit, man. Jesus Christ. Yeah, and yes, you are right, Bruce. Because Pajemski can't do well, we have a guy who is known for playing lacrosse, playing the game. Pat Spencer.
Yeah, you guys got a thin backcourt there, man.
Melton, please get healthy, man. We need you. It'd be nice. You know, Pajemski could take a really long break and see how a point guard is supposed to play in the NBA.
Get well soon. That's what this has come to, y'all. This is a get well soon.
All right. That's enough about the Warriors, because they're 6-5. So I mean, it is what it is at this point. Just these ugly losses on the road in Milwaukee and Indiana, and anyways, getting mollywopped by Denver.
Let's talk about it. I mean, we'll talk about my team, but we'll keep it brief. I mean, the Lakers did a pretty good job of getting through some of the adversity without having Luka and Reeves on the floor. They got waxed by the Hawks last night, which was garbage. They played like crap. Seriously, it was a terrible game. But I'm not that mad at that because look, this team does need to get healthy. I enjoy what I saw out of some of the youth that we have out there. Smith Jr. out there balling out of control when they played against the I believe it was the Blazers, and Luka Doncic is just really good. And so that's really what it comes down to with the Lakers. You had Reeves and Luka's kind of carrying it. Ayton, who I was really low on, has been playing a lot better. So DeAndre Ayton has surprised me. He's played pretty well. And honestly, they just got to get Reeves back. Reeves, at least some of their team back on the floor at the same time. Because I can't watch these lineups with Dalton Connect out there. That guy is garbage on defense.
Which means your all-white lineup?
That guy, no. Well, first off, hold on, okay?
Hey, I didn't mean
Reeves,
Reeves
and Luka. That's it, okay?
Who's your third option again?
Nike Dalton Connect? Hell no.
Hey,
DeAndre Ayton is our next option after that. But yeah, no, man. But dude can't play any defense at all. He's like a standing cone. People be walking around him right to the rim. So they really need to get Reeves back in the lineup to kind of get this. I really like what Marcus Smart has been doing. It's like I now know what it's like to have Draymond.
Until he tried to throw that ball on the baseline and stepped on it. Don't get me wrong, that was a great idea.
He did almost lose that game. I will say he did almost give it up.
Bruce, man, Ayton's gonna be an issue. He's softer than a little toenail.
Yeah, well, hey, look, man, there's a lot to be said about Ayton, and I'll be the first one to tell you his pass is definitely gonna follow him around until he starts playing better. So, but so far so good. I mean, you got to remember the Lakers didn't have a center at all last year. We only had one center the second half of the entire season.
Jackson Hayes.
So to have him there for whatever he can do, let's do it. And yes, Marcus Smart is a professional flopper, and I love having him on my team. So is Draymond. Like I just said, it's great. I know what it's like now. I mean,
see,
some of the calls,
not bad, right?
Sometimes I'll be Marcus Smart and looking at him like, what the hell are you doing? And then other plays, I'm like, wait, did they just call that? And then, what? Offensive charge. They had Wemby was out there looking like he fell under a beehive playing against our team. Like, he literally was like, get off me. And they drew a couple of charges on him. Marcus Smart did a great job too. And some of them charges he got were questionable. I'll be the first to tell you that. But whenever you play like these guys do, when you're a professional flopper, you get a few calls. So I'm not mad at it.
Hey, man, welcome to the world of having a Draymond on your team. Hey, but here's the thing, though. He will protect your best asset. Yeah. So just know that. And that's what Draymond does as well. He protects Curry.
No, I'm all for it, man. I like what Smart's bringing.
Except when you need him on the floor and then his ass is kicked out of the game. Like, then you're like, why do I have him on our team?
Right, yeah, right. And then we got Bruce chiming in with a team with too many Caucasians not going to win a chip. Dude, I would agree with you if it wasn't Luka Doncic. Any other Caucasian but Luka, because let's think about this, B, and just to Bruce's point, right? How many white players are starting in lineups in the NBA? It's a handful. I mean, you got a lot of nerve with pods on your team anyway. What are you talking about? But anyway, go ahead.
It's slim to none.
Slim to none. Okay, so the two starters that y'all could think of are Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic. Out of all the whitest of whitest people that have played in the NBA, that are active players in the NBA right now, those are the only two that any team in the NBA right now would want on their team. So it's not just any.
You guys don't want Quentin Poe starting for you?
Oh no, you guys can keep him.
Yeah, well, we got no other choice. We drafted.
I mean, y'all keep Pods and Post, and we'll keep Luka and Reeves. See how that goes. Yeah, man. But no, I don't know how, if they make it to the championship or not this year. But as far as Caucasians go, these are some of the best. These are probably the two best Caucasians not named Jokic in the NBA.
Yeah, he's the only one that starts on the Nuggets.
Yeah. Yeah. The other guy comes off the bench, whatever his name is. I forgot his name.
Christian Braun.
There you go. Braun.
I want to talk about a few teams that are creating little headwaves here that I was not expecting to be good, and damn it, they are good. The Spurs. We kind of talked about them.
That's my dark horse. Yeah.
But the Portland Trailblazers are an impressive 5-4, and that might not be saying much about this team. But when you look at them on paper, they're not supposed to be winning any games right now. They are 5-4. They are not. They are a difficult team to deal with.
They're an athletic group, man.
They are.
And Jeremy Grant is trying to get traded today. I mean, today. My man is balling. He's like, look, man, I am trying to get paid or traded today. And you can see the fire in Jeremy Grant, man. He gonna get traded at the deadline for sure.
The Dallas Mavericks are absolute dog shit.
God.
Holy cow!
Can I just, as a Laker fan, can I just apologize? Look, Dallas fans, hey y'all, I'm sorry. It wasn't my idea. I apologize for what happened to y'all. We got Luka and we're happy with it, but damn. I mean, we traded y'all a bag of chips, a very fragile, opened bag of chips named Anthony Davis, and he is crumbled, and now y'all just left with Cooper Flag.
Can we also talk about
sad? It's just sad.
Klay Thompson ain't playing too well right now.
Oh, my man got benched. Dang.
He got benched. Oh, shocking development. The Warriors were trying to do that with you, buddy, and you didn't like it.
That's right.
And that's what's happening right now.
I forgot about that.
Your ass is benched. But don't worry. After the game, you get to go home to make the Stallion. So don't worry.
Doesn't matter. He can retire at the end of the season. Nobody cares.
Yo, there are talks of him coming back to Golden State.
For what? I mean,
I don't know.
I'm not trying to be mean, but Klay is barely serviceable right now. Like, his shot has gone down precipitously.
Dude, it's terrible.
He can't shoot anymore. He can't guard anymore, and
but he knows how to date though. That's a damn.
I give him that. I give him that.
That man
you know what? Maybe that's what it is. Just keep giving the man checks. Let him enjoy his life, and we just gonna remember him as the great Klay he was.
Klay got 3 injuries: ACL, MCL, and the Megan.
I wouldn't call Megan an injury, man. I
Rachel, do you guys cover soccer? No. Next question.
Right, yeah. The man. Clippers. You hit Bruce. You mentioned the Clippers, so I can't let that go. The Warriors are better than the Clippers. Yes, so is everyone else. The Clippers are so old and so bad. And then, whose idea was this to put Chris Paul and Kawhi, no knees Leonard, and James,
Fat Boy Harden.
There you go. On the same team. That team is they're gonna collectively miss 100 games this season. Collectively, they're not going. It's not happening. It's not happening. The Clippers suck.
Pelicans are 2-7, man. Like, jeez,
Zion gone too. Portrayed his ass too. Where is he going?
Memphis. We talked about it. Look, Memphis just needs to move on and just explode and just disassemble this team.
Yeah, they should. They already did when they got rid of Bane. I thought that was the end of it.
That was one member, but now you have a problem with Ja Morant, and at some point you're just gonna have to just split it. So if I'm the Warriors, I am making a hard push for Triple J.
You want Ja? Oh no, Triple J. They're not gonna trade. They might not trade Triple J, man.
That's not a guy you build a team around.
It's not, but he's still pretty young though.
If I'm the Warriors, I am calling and I'm saying, hey,
man, y'all ain't got nothing to trade.
Here's
man.
Quentin Post.
They don't want Quentin Post.
I'm not done yet. Here's Jonathan Kuminga. Here's Brandon Pajemski, Headless Chicken. All right, here's 2 first-round draft picks.
Okay, the draft picks maybe. Okay, that might get them.
Triple J off your hands.
The draft picks will definitely get the Grizzlies because they obviously are building for tomorrow.
I'm taking Triple J over Kuminga all day, every day. That's for damn sure.
So who's rumored out there to be after Ja? Because I thought I saw something.
Absolutely nobody.
That's got to be somebody.
No, hell no.
There's
you guys want him?
There. No, absolutely not.
Utah's the only place right now, like I said, that I could think of where he can go.
You're gonna drop Ja Morant in Utah? You talk about white guys.
1,000%.
You talk about white Caucasians.
He gonna be in trouble over there.
I mean, no, they'll love him. They just join the Mormon church. It's gonna be great, guys. I can see it now.
Boy, we really got off the heater on that. Jeez Louise. Can we talk about how good Detroit is right now at 8-2?
Hey man, but they were good last year, man.
No, they were spiking last year.
They were spiking. I like them.
I'm impressed with this right now.
I like Detroit. I like their team, man. They got a lot of grit, man. They play defense and they put some
You know what's
up.
funny? Since Terry Rozier got busted for gambling, the Heat are 6-4 right now.
Hey, he was dragging them down, man. He was. They should ask Spoelstra, how you feel about this, man? How you feel about this?
He's like, we're winning games now, so I don't care.
Exactly.
The Bulls right in the middle of things, 6-3. That's kind of impressive here. The Boston Celtics, geez Louise, man. But we knew this was coming with no Jason Tatum.
Yeah, and Jaylen Brown getting his black.
He needed to do something with that, man.
Come on,
I'm tired of that.
So for those who don't know, Jaylen Brown's struggling with his hairline, okay, and he's trying to supplement some of his balding up in this area with some of that blackness. You know, that spray crap they put on at the barbershop, or if you remember The Simpsons, Homer most famously used a jar of shoe polish and put it on his head as hair. So that's kind of what he basically got the what's his name, the doc. He got the doc. You know what I'm saying? But
just let it go, man. Just let it go, bro. Just
he getting black smudges all over people guarding him.
No, it is so apparent.
How embarrassing is that, man?
He already won Shaqtin' a Fool, and it's not even like a month into the season.
Oh my gosh, man! If you defend Jaylen Brown, you're gonna come out there looking like you was working in a coal mine.
Man, look, I got rid of my stuff. Okay, like it's not that bad. It's every 2 days. It's it's easy to maintain.
First off, can we? If you playing an athletic sport, don't put that mess on your head, because it's going to start leaking somewhere.
It'll bleed into your
eyeballs. It's going to bleed all on your face. It's going to get on other players. It's a hazard, man. It's a hazard. Stop it. Be like Bron. Just wear a big old headband and be tall and pretend nobody knows.
But you know what? Bron was using that same stuff because his headband used to be like this big, and then it shrunk, and then it got big. And so he was trying to like cover that hairline.
Remember that time AD pointed out and was like, "Hey, Bron, your headband low, bro. You need to pick up your headband." Because all this right here was gone. It was gone.
They need to make a headband for Kevin Durant to cover that patch in the back of his head.
Okay, so y'all know Kevin Durant ain't brushed his hair since he was 5 years old, and his mama did that for him. His hair has always looked like that. I don't know why he never brushed his hair, but
bro, his head looks like that lawn that's got like a few green spots and then mostly just it's jacked up at that point.
He got a gopher problem for real. Big patch of dirt right in the middle of this stuff, man. But when you're 7 feet tall, who gonna see it, right? You know,
the camera's sitting in the second level.
You're right.
Me sitting in the second level. I'm gonna see it.
Be clowning on him.
Who cares? It's Kevin Durant.
Yeah, man. Well, hopefully the Lakers get Reeves back in the next game. We're playing the Charlotte Hornets. LaMelo Ball might go for 50. You never know. They're not good, but whenever people play the Lakers, man, they tend to show out. So we'll see how that game goes.
Curry needs to get whatever's out of his system. It's like he got Stranger Things in him right now. That boy been out for a hell of a long being sick.
Well, man, you better go. Ayesha Curry, hey man, make some soup, man. Go to chicken soup.
She does got a good restaurant.
Yeah, that's what I heard. So,
but then again, she probably never mind. I'm not going to get into that conversation there. We do need to talk about something. We have another gambling issue going on, but it's in the world of baseball right now.
Oh Lord. Everybody.
We got pitchers throwing games now to aid in bets. 2 Cleveland Cavalier pitchers got busted for.
Wait, hold on. Cleveland Cavalier. Who are we talking about now?
Oh, I'm sorry. The Cleveland Guardians.
Okay,
my bad.
got you.
My bad. It's kind of I can't watch a sporting event now not knowing if somebody's throwing a game. It's very hard to not fixate on that no more.
It's everywhere. And I talked about this, and I brought this up before the show. The fact that everybody is in on this. We got the bus thing with the what's going on in the NBA. We haven't heard anything in the NFL quite yet, although it's pretty darn difficult to try to throw.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. After the way the Steelers played, I'm investigating that shit.
Yeah, you might have to. But in my opinion, man, like we were talking about earlier, there's got to be some type of outside influence behind all of these gambling. There's already been some ties to the mafia with the thing that's going on with the NBA. And I got to think that some of these betting sites, whether it be Fuel or whatever Drake's trying to make you do to lose money, all that kind of stuff is tied to some of these illegal organized crime. For real.
What was the question you asked me earlier?
Yeah, I said, do you think it's controlled by the mob?
No, you asked me who I thought.
Who we think is controlling it. I think it's controlled by the mob. I said, who do you think is controlling it?
3-6 Mafia.
Which one? The one with the little hand? Man,
Juicy J.
Juicy J. No, we playing. Shout out to 3-6 Mafia. Good times.
Look, man, all I'm saying, these guys were charged. 2 pitchers, Emmanuel Clase and Luis Ortiz, were charged with fraud, conspiracy, and bribery stemming from an alleged scheme to rig individual pitches that led to gamblers winning hundreds of thousands of dollars, according to indictments. Like, dude, this is such a black eye on the sport because you're going to see, look, athletes can have bad games. That's 100% true. But it's going to come with a question now. Like, it's going to be a legitimate question. Oh, is that really a bad game or is he throwing the game?
Yeah.
Like, how are we supposed to know now? How was I not supposed to know that Aaron Rodgers is going to suck this bad tonight and make me lose $100?
Yeah, exactly. Very questionable. Although I just think Aaron Rodgers sucks in general. But you have a point. You definitely have a point. And these leagues have to find a way to clean this crap up. I mean, they've gotten to bed with all these betting companies, right? Like they're on every channel. They're on every sports talk show. They're everywhere. So now that you're in bed with them, this is the cost of doing business. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
It's a big deal today. It's a big deal.
It's been happening for years. It's been happening for years.
Money. No. It's because I lost money. That's
okay.
Why.
Well, but the difference now is you don't have to go to a casino to place a sports bet.
Nope.
Okay, you can do everything on your phone, and the amount and different types of bets that you can place has proliferated.
Oh, do you know what?
There are kids in high school placing bets on apps right now.
Oh, because all they got to do is put in a fake information in there. You can't validate it.
That's the difference. Yeah, no, I agree with you, Bruce. The athletes have friends that are on price, but yeah, absolutely, and getting cuts.
Like Shohei Ohtani's interpreter.
Yeah, or probably what happened with Terry Rozier, same thing.
Yep. Yeah, I can't wait for Shohei Ohtani to get caught again. This ain't over, okay? Just because y'all won the World Series, and we haven't forgotten about Mr. Gambling Man. All right, your boy fell on the sword for you. You're lucky, punk ass.
Was that a Japanese reference?
No, I'm just saying. Okay. Actually, I didn't even think of it like that. I bet those trainers or stadium workers are betting too, 1,000%.
Yeah. Well, they can, I think, right?
Yes, they can.
Yeah, they can.
They have no influence on the game.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I think the trainers do.
Yeah, maybe they can, huh?
They can mistape an ankle and watch what happens.
Right. For some reason. Yeah, you can't play today. Yeah, sorry, man. You're out today. It's not healing the way that it should. You're out.
Dude, it's so bad now.
It's a slippery slope, man. Like, I mean, honestly, like it opens up a big can of worms, and now all these leagues are going to have to try to find ways to police it. And it's going to be extremely difficult to do that when everybody's got a phone in their hand. And, more and more investigations like this are going to continue to happen, man. Because it's promoted, it's everywhere, man. If I go on ESPN and I watch the NBA games, they show me the lines and everything during the game, before the game, at halftime, and live prop bets pop up on the screen during the game.
I gotta turn off my app for these things because I'm like, oh look, he's this far away from scoring. I think I'll just drop a prop bet.
Dude, I'm telling you, man.
It's bad, man.
I'm telling you, it's crazy. But anyway, yeah. So this is going to continue to happen. The leagues are going to have a terrible time trying to figure this out. But you know, they got to do it.
They do.
They got to do it. And then you got Ballmer over here with the Clippers paying some tree hugging company $30 million so they could get it over to Kawhi Leonard so he could sit on the bench for half the year.
Was ESPN bets canceled?
Really? That's news to me.
Oh, look at Bruce dropping knowledge on us.
ESPN was like, we're just going to save our butts right now.
No, it looks like you can still do it.
You can place bets on ESPN. You just can't watch them on YouTube TV.
That makes a lot of sense.
It's like, that's where they draw the line. That's where they draw the line.
It's going to shut down December 1st.
Oh.
Conspiracy theory.
What is it?
Yeah, it is. It's being canceled to terminate their 10-year deal after less than 2 years. They signed a 10-year deal.
Wow. Something bad happened, huh?
Something. ESPN has. It was with DraftKings.
Oh, okay. So maybe they're listening to us. You got to be
theory.
You got to be careful who you're. Oh, they're just moving to DraftKings. ESPN is going to be with DraftKings now on December. Oh, I see. They're just finding somebody else to.
Damn, Bruce, I was going to start a conspiracy theory and you just ruined it. That's a lot.
Oh, man.
I was like, Terry Rozier is a part of it.
Oh, yeah, we know he is. He got caught red-handed.
I know. I'm gonna start finding some Chauncey Billups cards and just selling them for like a massive amount.
Hey, man. They might be worth something.
When DeMar Hamlin died on the field, his rookie card went from like $2 to over $300.
That's crazy.
It's unbelievable.
That's crazy, man.
People just taking advantage of the market.
Yeah,
although I can't say anything. You see those energy drinks back there?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are selling for $20 a can right now.
Why?
It's an F1. It's an F1 driver.
Oh, okay. Yeah, a living one or?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just curious. I was just curious.
I know we talked about it today, but damn, man.
I was just curious. We were on the subject. My bad.
Not everybody dying in sports today.
My bad.
I know it's been a rough week for everybody, but ain't everybody dying in sports, bro.
Just checking. Oh man. Well,
we got anything else? That was a good show.
Yeah, man. We went a little overtime, but it's all good because we have Bruce to keep us company. Thanks, Bruce, for showing up, man.
Honestly, Bruce, we didn't think you were going to show up since Kansas City lost.
Did they lose?
No, they had a bye, but they lost last week though.
Yeah, they'll be all right. The Broncos, the Chargers, these teams find their way in. They're not as good as they look right now, I promise. Yeah. Not as good as they look.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, well, all right. Well, folks, that's all we got, looks like, for this week. We'll be back next week to talk about the next week, of course. We can say week 5 times. In the NFL and in the NBA. Hopefully, Curry's back. Hopefully, I get to see Austin Reeves. And hopefully, the Raiders go ahead and start playing a different quarterback and start benching people. And honestly, we didn't even get to talk about the trade deadline for the NFL.
There ain't nothing to talk about. Ain't no moves being done.
Sauce Gardner going to the Colts is what was a move. But other than that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah, Sauce Gardner was a little lost today. He got beat like a drum by Drake London a little bit.
Oh, Bruce, look at you. Look at you trying to be nice. I appreciate that.
Bruce,
I respect the Lakers now. They're better than I thought.
This is for you right here, Bruce. This is for you.
What in the world, Bruce? What are you? Positivity? What the hell? What the hell is going on here?
I'm waiting for Bruce to drop something, but I don't think he is because those were 2 back-to-back nice little.
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. That. Yeah, for sure.
I thought he was gonna hit us with Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, psych. Hey, go back and watch Dave Chappelle season 1, man. It's so much fun.
I'm promoting this. Y'all want a good laugh? go watch Blazing Saddles from back in the day. That movie was
going
damn
way
near
back.
hilarious. Go watch Tropic Thunder. to comedy to a whole new level.
It was crazy.
Let's see, Ace Ventura Pet Detective #1. Go watch that one.
You want to watch cult favorite? Go watch Pineapple Express.
This Is the End.
Go watch. No, don't watch This Is the End.
Go watch that one.
Superbad is good. Pineapple Express is good. This Is the End. I watched that movie and was like, no. It got a little too, it was doing too much. It was doing a lot, man. Let's just say after that, I never watched another Channing Tatum movie ever again.
Yes, Bruce, the Warriors are better through with Curry. We need him back. Like it's just like Baltimore needed Lamar back to save the season.
Yeah.
Curry need to get off the toilet or whatever the fuck he's sitting on right now.
Right.
Thank God, man.
Go get you some Gatorade.
Emergency.
Maybe he don't drink Gatorade. My bad.
Hey, like the old remedy, put some vapor rub on it right here.
Rub
on the
down
lower part of your neck and just like inhale it. He'd be all right.
He should have a whole team working on him 24 hours a day to try to
How
make
does he
sure.
not have an IV bag hooked up to him 24 hours a day?
He might. Or maybe when he was at home, Aisha was like, you know what? I never did like these kids and just left. It was like, I'll be back when you feel better.
Damn, man. Damn.
I never wanted these kids. Take care of them. I'm out.
That's crazy to think of right there. Damn.
Curry about to get mad. I don't wish this bad on anybody. I hope they stay together forever. But
you just threw it in the universe, man. Shut up.
It's just like your mama left your daddy too. I don't know. Be careful.
Oh,
it's dangerous out there.
That's a hell of a way to end the show right there, man.
My bad. I wish the best for the Currys. I think they're a great family. They're good. Curry's a very good example for a lot of different people and kids and all that good stuff. His wife just didn't want kids. That's all. Sorry.
There's no take backs.
Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry.
This is on video.
My bad. Lives forever on the internet. Yeah, my bad, Curry. I was just playing. I was just kidding. I wish y'all the best.
Oh shit!
All right.
I need to watch another episode of Stranger Things and eat a waffle. Called everyone in my house a mouth breather.
Mouth breather. That's actually a good insult.
I love that insult. I'm gonna start using it more. In fact, you know what? When I get road rage on the road, I'm just gonna yell about mouth breather.
Yeah. I mean, I would think, man, dude, you're gonna run into quite a few. Gonna run into some. Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna yell it out. I'm gonna look at somebody and be like, "You're a mouth breather." And if they go, "What's that mean?" I'm like, "Just look it up."
Yeah.
It means nothing. It's just a hurling insult for no reason.
Dumb. It means you're stupid.
I have to be better at my insults, man. Mine are a little terrible. So yeah, mouth breathers. So I'm gonna start calling people.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, now that we're done with our insults, y'all have a wonderful evening. We'll be back next week, Sunday, 7:30 Pacific time. And y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night.
Later, mouth breathers.
I didn't say that. Y'all have a good night. Peace.